Hello guys, I'm finally back after such a long time. This whole week has been, as usual, tough audit week for me. Hardly have enough rest, and hence the reason why I didn't stream for so long. So, hope you guys are good. Hi Chan Junjie. First, Patrick 石乐冰 Am I right to say? 石乐冰对吗 Aaron Sheehan 陈瑞玲 Sean Moore Kellen Khan. How are you guys? Actually here is like 12 AM in Singapore, so good morning. What? Why do you feel this whole thing, man? You know the last guy, always for Darknest, right? We should always give some slots for people to fill in. So, it's always good to get the last guy to resend. If not, it's like, no. Anyway, I just bought this new camera and my Witch Doll is finally go. So let's see this camera thing. Dun. The camera I think is slightly clearer now. It's a Logitech Brio camera. I just watched a review and recently there's this Lazada 111 deal, right? So I figured it's the best time to actually go for shopping and buy a new webcam. I'm not sure whether my voice and the microphone, the voice, right, the video is in sync. Let me know whether I'm in sync, right? So this stream is more of a catch-up session of I finally upgrade my Witch Doll after so long, so as to address some of the questions that's posted by you guys the past few days. You know, I couldn't really reply all of you guys, but I kind of like save up all the things that actually is messaged by you guys, and best is to address them over the stream. Okay, so without further ado, hi Fluorite, hi Ataberry K, hi Big Trouble, Luong Yun, hi from US. Wow, that's great. It's perfect in sync. You know, I purposely add a delay of 300 milliseconds. If not, it will be... Because typically, right, if let's say the microphone with the new camera, right, this always off sync by at least 300 milliseconds by default. So you always have to delay the video such that they will be in sync. That's this is some kind of technology glitch. So just bear this in mind in future if you want to do any streaming, okay? Always have a delay of the video by 300 milliseconds. In that way that will sync. Let's do this. Finally, after buying $5 packs for such a long time, right? I'm able to push this Witch Doll to go. Let's do it now. La. Coins? Oh yeah, the coins thing, let me activate it. It's not activated yet, but finally, it's go. So first Hall of Fame question will be this. First Hall of Fame question. For this Darknest, right? I'm gonna send full range, and it's a level 19 Darknest. It's nothing fantastic, but the thing is, you know, for most Darknest, right, we always avoid Darknest that are in that have a mix, 3 kind of tier of troops, 3 kind of type of troops, because you'll definitely get into trouble. Let's say you hit into the counter, right? So I will avoid this by all means. But the thing is, there's no other near Darknest, so I just use this as a reference point. So this is gonna be very tricky. So guess whether we'll get this win or lose. Wait, let me just do something. You guys can see this, right? Guess the mic drop for this Darknest. Alright, nearest answer to the 3 million will be the Hall of Fame. And by the way, my stats is I'm in the research talents. Research talents with in my research talents, like my range attack is only like 415%, so it's kind of low. But hopefully that is enough to win this thing. Okay, let's see. Since this thing is still waiting, right? We have 1 more minute left and 4 minutes or so. So we got time for few rounds of Coliseum. I'm finally able to get up one of the best team breakdown for Coliseum. You know, in terms of Coliseum, right? There's always a default team that is very difficult for people to win. The best default team, as you guys already know, right, is this is the best default team that's very difficult to counter. And the only way to counter this, right, is actually 2 ways. One is the piercing way of stacking up your attack damage to drop Berserker down as fast as possible, or use the full magic power kind of attack formation to counter him. Alright, so let's see how we're gonna win for the rest of them. Actually, it's not gonna be difficult. Okay. Alright, this one. So, by default, the one with the Witch Doll will have a slightly edge against the one with Predict Devil. Alright, that's what I think. Let's see how it goes. I have no idea. After this, right, I will just answer some of the questions that's posted by you guys over the past week, and I will call it a day. So if you see this team and that team, right, the only difference is I'm using Witch Doll, he's using Predict Devil. So that's the fine difference. And you'll notice something. The one with the Witch Doll team, right, is always at the edge most of the time. And you must bear in mind of something. I'm using a purple grade Groove Guardian. That guy over there is using a gold grade Groove Guardian. Let's see who will win this. So if we lose, it's kind of like not that far from expected, because I'm indeed not having a gold grade Groove Guardian. So as you can see from this, right, we won despite having a purple grade Groove Guardian as compared to a gold grade Groove Guardian for the opponent side. Okay, let's move on to this Darknest over here, and let's see who will be in Hall of Fame. What? Alright, so Strong 02 Lords Mobile guess 40 mil, Chan Jinjie guess 32, Big Trouble says 26, Sean 30.1 mil. Okay, let's see if any of you guys are spot on. Wait, let's save up some time, because this is like slightly far away. So as you already know, right, Darknest is always using a snapshot method. They'll capture the last movement speed before it march off. So to save time, let's do this. And by the way, I'm in full research talents. I'm not going to change up to combat gears, because for the next few hours or days, right, I probably in research talents and to do some quests. And let's see. Once it marched off, it's time to change back to this. We have 3 minutes and 18 seconds, so I guess we have time for one more. So Dennis say 33.5, Root FC 35 million, Atta Black K 34 mil, Killer 1277 34 mil. Okay, let's do this. So just now I already mentioned the way how to counter this, right? So what is the next thing? Alright. So for this way to counter this team, right, it's kind of obvious, because you have to bear in mind that if let's say the opponent team is more towards the intelligent based hero lineup, right, the best way to counter is actually having dual assassin. So it means like this. Although my default team is able to win them, let me show how a dual assassin will be able to demolish them. Hopefully it works. If it doesn't work, too bad. Bad example. Okay, this. Let's see. So flavor, Aura say 37 million. Let's see. No! I think it doesn't work because it actually triggers something. That's not good, guys. Sorry guys, I think it's a bad example. Bad example. Maybe there's still chance because we actually strike down the Law Weaver. So there's no healing factor over there. Yes, we won! The turning point is because Law Weaver was actually smacked down, dropped down in the first few hits by the 2 assassin. So even the 2 assassin die later on, right, we're still able to win this whole battle. So that's an example of how we win for double assassin method. And unfortunately, all of them, number 1, number 3 are ZAO. So let's see how it goes. We have 35 seconds left. So whoever got the closest guess for this Darknest, right, there's a very high chance that I will get owned, because I am in this terrible talents, research talents at 415% range attack. I don't know whether it works, but let's see how it goes. Oh shit! I realized something. No! Should be infantry witch. Okay. Moment of truth, guys. Kelling can't say 30 mil. Alright, so there's a slim chance by virtue of the fact that we hit into cavalry first. Alright, we won because we hit into the cavalry. Good news, guys, good news. What the shit? Please don't disappoint me. Come on. Looks like the last 5% is one of the toughest percentage to push it down. Alright. So the answer is 29.8 million. So the closest answer is actually 29.8 mil, but it looks like there's no one who guessed near the range, except for Sean Moore. Well done, Sean Moore. Am I right? Sean Moore got 30.1, right? So you are only 300k away from the correct answer. Well done. So next is just I'll do a final Coliseum and I'll call it a day because it's like 12 AM here. Well, this stream is going to be a short one because my whole intention is to showcase some Coliseum and that I have finally upgraded my Witch Doll to Gold after buying $5 packs for the past months and near the year. Okay, guys, look at this. Oh really? So Khan Kane is 30 mil. My bad, I totally overlooked that. Yes, Kalim Khan is the closest answer. Alright? Yes, right, no super chat options. But you can always make your donation because there's a super chat donation if you do so. Okay, you know for double assassin method, right? It will never work against this because you must know the mechanics of how Coliseum work. Assassin will always hop to the highest intelligent hero. For this case is Witch Doll. So once you actually trigger that jump over to Witch Doll, right? This team over here will actually tag team against your assassin. So Groove Guardian is one of the best counter against assassin, and Witch Doll, having the higher intelligence, right? Also have a decent health that can actually counter back the assassin burst power, right? So the best way to do so is actually this. I'll show you two methods first. The first method is stack your damage, the frontline damage, which means it's something like this. Okay. Frontline damage, something like this. What is the last one? Is it this? Yeah, something like this. Method to actually track it down. You must be wondering why I don't have a healer, because I just want to. The whole intention is to pierce through the berserker. Once it's dropped, I can just win. Alright, but the winning rate for this is somewhere around 45% to 55%. So let's see whether I can win this. The winning rate is around like 45% to 50% for this. There's another formation that has a higher winning rate. I will show you guys later. Oh, looks like we're gonna win. Donate? Well, look at the description. You guys can do any donation, but it's really up to you guys. It's optional. But I will really appreciate any single dollar donation from you guys. Okay, so it works. Alright, so we have managed to win this by virtue of this game's mechanics of striking down Berserker first, and everything will be a walk in the park. Alright, but just how I show you is just a formation that has around like 50% average chance to win. Another formation that can win this default front line over here, default lineup over here is actually this. It's actually, I think it's also shared by Evertrax. So credits to him to actually give me this idea. So it's something like this, right? As what he mentioned before, I guess. It's this. So this will have a slightly higher winning rate as compared to the previous team, because the previous team is always based on the assumption, based on the very important factor. The limiting factor is to strike down Berserker before it heals. So this one, at least there's a higher chance for you to win. Let me just find the same guy again so that I can show how you're gonna win using the Advent formation. You see this formation, right? Instead of using this lineup, I use the one that I showed you guys just now. This one. So this one will have a slightly higher winning rate. Not this. I cock eye leh. Okay, this will have a slightly higher win rate. Okay, just for streaming purposes, I'll do it again to show that that's the way to win this best team over here. But it once again is this winning rate is also not 100%. It's somewhat around near 60 to 70%. Well, as you see, this doesn't work now because the procs is such that it strike down Predict Devil before any heal, right? So we lost. So this is a bad example. As I said, there's no formation that will be 100%. All I can say is there's always formation with a slight edge and the way to counter them. So for this case, I fail. But let me try again to show that actually it works. In Singapore, right, I don't think super chat is allowed. That sucks, right? Where the hell is that guy? Come on, where are you? Hello? Where are you? Woo! If I can't find him, that's all, folks. I can't really showcase, but just bear in mind, and that's the way how you counter this formation over here. Wait, is that the guy? Sorry, I need to double check. CNC Flower Lady, hello. Okay, never mind. So I guess I have showcased a lot of things. So what do you think of using Death Knight instead of Berserker? You know, the thing about using Death Knight is, although it can prolong the whole battle, right? Berserker is better, far superior on the virtue of this thing. You know Berserker? Berserker skill over here, right? You will notice this Arctic Raw. It actually increased strength of all allies by 120. This is something that the Death Knight doesn't gives to the allies. This means your Witch Doll, your Predict Devil, whatever that is at the back line that's weak, right, will stand higher chance to survive strikes by the assassin. So that's the reason why Berserker goes well with like Witch Doll and weaker heroes that go at the back line. Alright, but Death Knight is better in other way. Let's say against lineup that is very strong, that actually strike down the first front line. Then again, Death Knight is slightly better because even if it dies due to burst damage for the first few seconds, right, it will revive. So actually, in some sense, will counter the play of what the person is trying to do, which is to strike down the first line of defense, which is Death Knight. So Berserker is kind of weak. Let's say you stack up your damage, as I mentioned just now. The damage of this, right? The damage like this. It's very easy to stack your damage just by doing this, right? Strike down Berserker very easily. So this lineup might not work against Death Knight because after the burst damage, Death Knight will revive and counter back whatever that's happened that just occurred. Alright. I find if Death Knight gets his ability off, first is good with Groove Guardian. Maybe. I am not too sure. Hi Sally. Finally, I see a live alpha Smurfs stream. Wow, welcome. Coins are for what? You know what is coins for? See this. Check this out. Coins is for fun and laughter, peace and joy. Look at this. Whoever accumulate 3,000 points can suggest the next topic for streaming, as long as within my means, right? I will focus on that topic and talk about this for the whole stream, for the next stream. Alright? And it's not like you're gonna, it's not like when you trigger these points, you use up the points. For now, my rule is such that as long as you use once, you can't reuse the points for 2 months, but doesn't mean the points will get deleted, right? It's just a way of like ranking you guys for the loyalty, stuff like that. I've yet to think of more ideas, but this is what I can come up with. I know it's a kind of like lame, right? But yeah, that's how it goes. Okay. And by the way, if you guys support this stream, click on this. 多谢了. Any small donation, I really appreciate it. Thanks. So if you guys haven't subscribed, remember to click the subscribe button and turn on the bell notification, because I think there's some issues with the notification lately, right? That's the reason why many of you guys said couldn't really catch my stream, but in actual fact it's due to that bell icon that has not been triggered on. Okay, I guess I touched on a lot of things. So I have to leave because it's 12:30 AM here. Yeah, I rarely stream because I'm an auditor, full-time auditor, and I work this past week, right? Every day I wake up like near 7 AM. Every day, weekdays. I work all the way to near 12 to 1 AM every day because of my project and very tight deadline for this past few weeks. So that's the reason why you hardly see me on weekdays streaming. But as long as it's on Friday, on weekends, right, I will have more time to stream for you guys. Okay, so nah. Occasionally I work on weekends. Like this coming Sunday, probably I will have to go back office to work. Let's see how it goes. So thank you guys for tuning in for the past 27 minutes. Hopefully this stream will add some value in the way how you think of the game's mechanics for Coliseum. Alright, so thanks so much and have a great weekend ahead. Thank you guys. Peace. Bye.